Hello, this is PAI X.
And you are watching Bobby Me.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, so we are PAI X,
PAI X, yeah. My name is Asti Asaf.
and I'm Evgenia.
So you guys just performed at Granatos Live 2018 stage. How was it? How was your performance? How was the crowd?
The crowd was really amazing.
Yeah, it was surprisingly amazing actually. We didn't expect too many people because we saw that it's like there is a sound check in the main stage and stuff like that, but there were a lot of people coming and the vibe was amazing. They came to support us afterwards, so that was like really heartwarming.
Yeah, we saw that. We had to wait in line to reach you guys.
Right, it was incredible.
Can you guys explain? You're called PAI X, right? How is that came up? What does it mean?
Okay, so PAI is basically a town in North Thailand where not that we met, but we started our life together in a way, and we said, okay, like let's do music. Because I was doing music before, he was doing music before, and we kind of joined forces.
Yeah.
So you guys not just only stage partners, you're live partners, right? How is that going for you? Is it difficult or is it even easier because you're in love?
Well, it has ups and downs. Yeah, it's like working with a friend, being more open.
Yeah. And the thing is that we had to. It took us a while till we realized, okay, we have to separate our personal and professional life. So when we practice and there is a comment to be said, and some critic.
It needs to be taken professionally. It's not personal. So yeah, that we learned on that.
So you joined forces where your styles, your music preferences kind of similar, or you had to adjust to each other?
Totally different, I would say. Well, yeah, kind of different. I was more, I guess, raised up by pop since my childhood. Like I kind of, and then went into more. I would say I would listen to someone who has a really great vocal, so Whitney Houston and Beyonce. So I would listen to artists from like a vocal point of view more. And hip hop also, I loved hip hop, like listening in the clubs and dancing and stuff. And it's a bit different story.
I really love music in any sense. So I would listen to a lot of things. I would experiment from like heavy metal to psychedelic, folk. All kind of really directions. So I'm really open, but my main influence was I did grow up on kind of R&B, and Craig David was my like, oh my god, Craig David. Yeah,
I had a poster of him.
I didn't have a poster. I grew up in this kind of tough neighborhood. I had to show like a little bit of strength. I couldn't like say I love Craig David, but yeah, I was kind of open to say it later on. Yeah, fuck everyone. But yeah, so Craig David, definitely his riffs phenomenal. So yeah, a lot of inspiration from there. But yeah, and later on it was like more Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin. So our styles really far away from one another, but they came together. I opened her to new stuff. She opened me to new stuff. She made me see Beyonce as an artist, as like a pop
Queen.
She made me watch a movie like
On our first date, I think, or something in London. I think so. Now we're watching Beyonce world tour.
That was your first date, watching Beyonce.
Yeah.
In the beginning. Who counts?
Okay, so how would you describe your music style right now, in short?
Go for it.
Short. I would say it's hard to describe genre. I think it's more about influence, and the influence comes from different places, but mostly from the hip hop culture and kind of folk, melancholic stuff like that. Future textures, beats. That's kind of what's driven us. Like nice rhythm, interesting kind of sounding, more organic, like more futuristic, like something like that.
Could you also talk a little bit about your time with Lilith and Phenomena? How was that experience? Did it influence you guys in any kind of way?
It was beautiful. To be honest, it was when we came together, we and Lila, when they offered us, basically it started with one song and then it went further. But we felt like we bring in some influence to them than other way around. So we brought the influence, and we took a lot of experience from the time playing with them. So it's big stages, a lot of like soundcheck TV, and like from 0 to 100 like in no time. So we joined them. 6 months later, we're playing in front of 10,000 people in an arena, which is kind of sick because 1 year before that I was basking in the street. So yeah, it was very fast. We learned a lot. I think the influence, it's the influence we gave them and that on the music that we did with them the first and the second album. And you can hear it, the difference between the old music to now with these albums, with our impact and what we brought in. They gave a lot to us as well, of course, from friendship level and emotional learning, like everything. Yeah, it was beautiful time.
And this is a question for Eugenia. I know people know you as a voice for Corinna's song. This is a huge hit of Lilith and Nomina. How does it feel to go up on stage, sing that song, see the crowd? Did you ever think that would happen for you one day?
Well, I don't know. I was just doing what I was doing, and it happened. Kind of. I didn't put too much. Yeah, it's really nice. Of course, it's amazing to sing, to be able to do what you want to do, you know, and to finally see some sort of results in that kind of level. So it's definitely heartwarming. It's really nice, definitely.
So I want to talk also about your future plans. What do you want to see PAI X achieve? What do you have planned for, I don't know, few months later or a year? What are your future plans?
Yeah, I think we are pushing kind of in different directions. Like its main direction, obviously, it's like music. It's a form of expression, music, art, any kind of. So it's from video clips, it's songs, collaborations with video makers, directors, dancers. The vision is to play on bigger stages, bigger scenes, to be exposed to bigger crowds, to be able to share our music with more people, to become better human beings, to become better artists, to share it and spread more love and like become more enlightened and like to be really connected. And that's the idea, like to keep it moving, to keep the energy.